Hello world, my name is XEA. I work from the future, living and gaming in the 21st century, and today we are back with some more Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door, picking up where we left off. The last time we actually completed Chapter 4, and we got Vivian on our team, we defeated Dupless, and we, stopped just before the Princess Peach section of this, like, chapter, in between chapter, whatever. So we're gonna be picking up where we left off there, doing the Princess Peach side. Alright. Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Not. Yes, sir, quite sure. I poured over all our research of the 1000-Year Door. And it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Beldam said. Finally, the treasure of legend, the ancient power of darkness, will soon be ours. Listen and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority. Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir. X-Not out. Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium, so very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. All will kneel before the X-Naut's regime, and then I, Grotus, will build a new world. A perfect ideal world, yes, a world made by me, about me, and for me. This is exactly what a dictator would sound like. Gah, ha, 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 ha. It's not about world peace. It's all about you. Tech, did you call me? What shall I do today? Will it be dancing, perhaps? Disguising? Or will I sing a song or something? Been doing all that weird stuff for you? Hi, Infinite. Welcome to stream. Thank you for the cheers. I am conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. That line is kind of sweet, though, honestly. Like, if you take all of the previous creepy context out of it, I like that. I exist for one person, but I want to exist for another. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forget my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let us have a quiz. A quiz? That's right. I'm about to ask you a series of questions. Please choose the correct answer among 3 options. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect the 7 stars? Your wish is granted! We all know stars grant wishes. The 1000-Year Door opens. 1,000 coins appear. This one. Correct. Now the second question. What is the goal even of Grotus, leader of the X-Nauts? To conquer the world! Correct. To become a superhero. Now, the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1000-Year Door? Tech, is this? Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits beyond the 1000-Year Door? 100 million coins, an extremely rare badge, or old demon soul. An extremely rare badge, obviously. Correct. Now the fourth question. What does Sir Grotus wish to do with this ancient demon's soul? Cherish it always. He's looking for the love of his life. We all know it's behind the 1,000-year door. Door number 1. Because it was probably the first door built 1,000 years ago. Bring the demon back to life. Hang out with it. Correct. Now the fifth question. What is required to seal up the demon again? A legendary sword? A magic spell? Or the crystal star? Really, it's gotta be the crystal stars, right? Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Look at you go, Peach. Tech, you. Was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. Okay, I'm done. Could you send it? The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to the room. Thank you. You're still a weird computer tech. She was smiling though. It's good to see Princess Peach smiling. Even if it's, you know, kind of fake. Good night, Princess Peach. My lord, I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. Didn't Bowser already go there? It's so weird that his story's like behind because he went to Glitzville while you were there and fought you. And then after went to the Boggly Woods, which is where you were before you went to Glitzville. I don't think they know what they're doing. Good gravy! Bowser, the evil king, and a deluded old hag. Life's too short! You don't even... What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate. Cheapskate. Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go? Forget that wimpy blimpy. I'll be riding this baby. I snuck into Glitzville once before, so I know the way. No problemo. Oh, yeah, they did go to Glitzville before. Alright, we're cool. You go easy on your limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma. You made her broom disappear. Wait, Lord Bowser, please. Aww. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag cami lunch will go to waste. A warning light. Oh, I did. Yeah, whatever. Ah! Bye, Bowser. Ready to roll? Oh, the water world. I hate water worlds. Boosh! Oh, at least I can still use my firepower. Boom! Bowser's just that powerful. Oh wait. Bleep 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 bleep. Cooked a steak! Or ham bone, whatever it is. Let's go! Oh. Uh-oh! You're slow, Bowser. You're slow as heck. Oh, I destroyed the tunnel, the warp pipe. Oh no. Jump up there. There you go, Bowser. What? You're too big. Ding, 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 ding. Poof! He washes up on Rogueport. Ooh, achoo! That was terrible. I gotta get in shape. Moose, ooh, it's Bowser, the King Koopa. He'll eat us. There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess? Your sogginess? Swimming. Really? Neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. Yeah, you look like you had a lot of fun, Cammy. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot... Oh no, she's eating the Twilight Towners. Oh, we rescued them, so that hot dog business is probably gonna disappear now. Oh my gracious, Yummerly. Have you have fun too, hmm? Ah! Oh no, he burnt her broom that time. Lord Bowser, is that a no? It was terrible, you hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun. But forget it, it's over. Go give me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars. Now! I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time. So we were all fooled. I'm sorry, Mario, but after all you've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings? Maybe a little. I gotta be honest. I'm having a really hard time. I need someone to talk to. Welcome to stream, Yoshi. How's it go? I mean, you just said how's it going, but I mean, what's going on? Maybe a little. I'm gonna be honest. It just hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings a little bit. Well, alright. It's okay. Alright, it's okay to be in touch with your feelings. So then, you've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you. Hey Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go. Please come back to visit anytime you like. We need to smash it and smash. Smash, smash, smash it and smash. Time to head back to Rogueport. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my goodness, Mario. Sounds like you got an email. Got my car back. I passed out behind the wheel. Get my car and been waiting for the cops to come since 1:30 p.m. It's 3:48. The person I hit called the cops. That sucks. It was just a little scrape. It was a tiny mark. Oh no. See, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, I think that people, like, police officers have told me that whenever you get into like a car accident, anything that two vehicles like even touch is considered a car accident. They always say like, don't call them if you can drive away. Police people don't care. Yeah, they don't. They say if you can drive away, then don't call them. You exchange insurance information with each other and and you leave. Calling them is a waste of time. I'm so sorry. My dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It's the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to use its power to take over the world. He just wants the cops to come because he pussy of a man. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door and unseal the demon's spirit. Even he said he didn't care about the car. He said we are neighbors. Oh no. Those crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. And now you're dealing with food poisoning? Aw, man, that's rough. An ancient demon spirit? An ancient demons ouch. Been parked at my house since 1:30 p.m. And the cops haven't arrived yet, right? That sucks. Because if they, like, the thing is, whenever you call them for, like, an accident, if there's, like, things that are on a higher priority list than a tiny accident, they're gonna take their sweet time and take care of everything else before they get there. Bubble burst. Spicy. Oh, there's so many. Accept my challenge? There's so many new emails. Hello, Hello, Mario. This is Mush, Jolene's younger brother and first champion of the Glitz Pit. Remember me? Thanks for helping me out recently. Still not sure what happened, but I do know that if you and my big sis hadn't saved me, well, I just get chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I was wondering if you heard about my big comeback. I've been pushing all my limits with the most punishing training regimen in my entire career. I'm finally feeling and seeing the results. So it's time for Prince Mush to make a grand return to the ring. I want you to witness the fruits of my labor, Mario. I asked my sis for help, and she's arranged a special exhibition match just for the two of us. New champ versus original champ. If you accept my challenge, I'll be waiting for you in the Glitz Pit. Prepare for a Prince Mush performance like you've never seen before. I'm actually not sure that you have seen me battle before, so just believe me when I say I was good. Don't leave me waiting. Great Gonzalez from Prince Mush. Happy hump day. It is hump day. Keep this in mind. He doesn't want my insurance. Oh no, he doesn't want your insurance? He just wants to get the police involved? That's rude. Yes. Hello to you. I am Bub Bulber. I have been unable to forget that savory hot dog flavor. My taste buds are sweating in anticipation for your next spicy visit. By the way, have you heard? Dried bouquets are not flowers that have withered and gone dry. They are actually flowers that have the clocks of their lives adjusted to tick just a little slower than normal flowers. I hope you will take the time to stop and smell these delicate flowers. In fact, I would like you to come visit me again with the above-mentioned item. Yours in spiciness. Of over. You want me to bring you the flowers that you gave me for doing the quest? What? Okay, let's check the lottery numbers. He wants to file charges on me. I don't think that can happen though. It might. I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, I understand how it works. Match some of my numbers. 0! Wait, I don't win. You did it! I got 1. I got 1 number. Here's your rank 4 prize. Ooh, a life mushroom? That's a good prize though. Congratulations, this is a lucky happy day. That is for certain. Come back again tomorrow too. I'll be waiting happily. His wife had the audacity to come on my property and tell my mom what happened like she cares. Look, there was one time that I was living in an apartment complex and my neighbors upstairs had I had an old lady that lived upstairs and she would sometimes have her grandkids, her daughter and her grandkids come over. His wife even lied to the cops telling them I was hurting her. Oh no. But yeah, this lady had her grandkids over and they were running around playing and it I lived below them, they lived upstairs. In my apartment it sounded like the kids were running around and climbing on furniture and jumping off of furniture onto the floor. And I got upset about it and I ended up telling the landlord that they were being really loud and disturbing me because I worked the night shift and it was the middle of the day and I had to get sleep before I went to work, whatever. And so I told the landlord and the landlord talked to them and the mom decided that she was going to bring her kids down to my door. And I ended up cussing her out. But anyway, she brought her kids down to my door and she was like, you live in an apartment complex, don't you think you should understand that people are gonna be noisy? And I was like, okay, I grew up in an apartment complex. My mom, whenever I was little, told us that if we wanted to be loud, to go outside because we had neighbors. And you have to be mindful of that. And I was like, your kids, if they want to run and climb and jump,
they can go outside or go to the park, you know? And anyway, I said a few choice words, and she was like, how dare you talk like that in front of my kids? And I was like, bitch, you're the one who brought them down here. It's not my problem. Like, did you think that I was gonna be apologetic because you brought them down here to see my face, for me to see face to face? Like, I don't care. Tell them to be mindful of their neighbors. Yeah, anyway. Like, you're their mother. Tell them to go outside. Good for you for standing up for yourself, yeah. I couldn't believe her thinking that living in an apartment complex means you have to be mindful of noisy neighbors. And I'm like, no, living in an apartment complex means you need to be mindful of your own noise level for your neighbors. It's not, oh, my neighbors can be as loud as they want, and I should just accept it. It wasn't even her apartment, like it was her mom's apartment. Look at all my friends standing around me. Food poisoning? Oh no. Oh no, I hope that passes soon. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. We'd better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let him know about the princess's email.
Oh yeah.
What? That was written in the princess's email, in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? I mean, you said some people think it's a monster, so that was technically in the... And those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door and resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? Well, this is rather long, so you better listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there in front of the screen, you listen up too. And everybody on the other side of stream, listen up, because we're about to hear the story. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to someone? To no one? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city which once stood here may well refer to this demon. It is said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. In spirit, its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow, locked behind the 1,000-year door. From this, I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they are all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for good or evil. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests that we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, then I guess we better find the crystal stars if we want to seal that demon, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere in Keel Hall Key. Keel Hall Key? I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff, vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salts down by the harbor know more. You should head there first. Let's go to the Trouble Center and see. Elusive badge. Seeking legendary book. Zesty. This is a good quest, but we're gonna do this one first. I want you to go find a legendary cookbook for me. It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house at Roeport Square for details. Yeah, I'll take on Zesty's trouble. Whoa, what's the meaning of this? You found my secret way in? Dang. Look, a lot of, shall we say, sketchy requests get submitted here. So don't tell anyone that we're the ones running the Trouble Center, okay? Okay. How are ya? That's a goose. Turns out the Trouble Center was being run by him and Ishnael's boys. He may be violent, he may look violent, but he is actually an intellectual. People surprise you, huh? Doom da doom doom. We need to get over there. Can the Yoster make it over there? Let's see, buddy. Yeah! That's one heck of a jump you've got. Yahoo! Lub-a-dub-a-dub-dum-dum. Let's go talk to Zesty and see what she wants us, what book she wants us to get, where we need to go to get the book, the dangerous book for her. What dangerous place we need to go to get the book. Hey, you took on my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. I don't know what I made her sound like in the first episode, but this is okay. Ages ago, there was a great legendary chef named Matradelish. Rumor has it, you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I've recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple has a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to have my hands on it. That book and read it. Help me out, Stumplebum. Oh. Ah, that's it. That's the book by Matra Delish. Give it here, quick. I already have it. Look at that. Ha! I see. Aha! Doodle-dee-doo-da. I've got it now. Just glaze of mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey mushroom. Brilliant. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Did you imagine cooking with 1 ingredient? I mean, like, it's doable, but your options are limited. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. Or I could have given you a reward, but you have too much stuff. I'll just leave it here, so grab it whenever. Now you can use which one. Yeah, you already said that. I'm really going to put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. You solved the trouble. Yay, okay, I'll come back for that reward later. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Now it's time to do question marks trouble. Anonymous. The anonymous trouble. Elusive badge. I am after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zestia's house in Rogueport Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Yes. Do it and do it right. Bum, bum. How do you get onto the roof of Zestia's house? These people have no life. Are you still waiting? Oh, we gotta hear Luigi's story. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. Yeah, oh no. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Ooh, that sounds like so much fun, Luigi. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to race, they change kings every day. Just as we got to race the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they gave to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I've driven kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. You're right, you have driven kart races before with me in Mario Kart. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with just their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Well, we have blue shells and red shells and bananas and bombs. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. And my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. It was in reverse! The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only kart left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz Town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport. That's what's been up with me. Want to hear about something else? No, we've heard it all. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was cause he got down on his knees and begged. And what happened? He's in for it he's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair cost. I like the beetle. Can I get in this bucket? I wanna be in the bucket. When they have a leaky bucket underneath a leaky ceiling, that's very helpful. There you are, my darling. I just saw a cop. Oh, well, hopefully this will be done and over with soon. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much, I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Man, this cop. Oh no. BRB. Good luck. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh yeah, I should have went, but that's okay. I should have went the other way. That's okay. We'll go this way. We can get to the little thingy things either way. It doesn't matter. Ooh, we got our new tunnel this way. Warp pipe. Number 4. Pipe to Petalburg. Let's go. They said we need to use the power of the wind, so I'm assuming that means flurry. Madam Flurry, it's gonna be your job. Woohoo! Sploosh! Oh, okay. Well, we'll fight him. Ain't no big deal. Don't get rid of this Paragoomba first. And then this Paragoomba. Wow! Boing! I'll take the coin. Thank you. The one coin. Go down the tunnel. Woohoo! Wah! No. Multi-bounce. Poosh! 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 I'm all out of here. Come on! I guess we can't get to Hooktail without Coops. Let's go. Might as well heal. Get my 2 FP back. Whoa, 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 wah! Let's go, Coops! Run, Mario! Mm-mm. I don't know why you guys had to have that guy with you. Wah! What the heck? Boom, 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 boom. Oh no. Let's heckin' go. Such a journey to get to Hooktail's flippin' place. Wah! Beep, 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 beep. Shall I heal? We need to use Flurry somewhere. Where do we need to use her? I'm guessing this is it. I couldn't. That's tricky. You got an elusive badge. Is it in my badge? Tornado jump, which can deal additional damage to mid-air enemies. That's pretty cool. Flower saver. GG went for the 7-7 cash now. 5 cop cars came? That's crazy. Are you okay, Yoshi? Welcome to stream, Chunky. How's it going? You're Go down here. Just got my car back. Feeling random, as you can see. Hey, I mean, that's not bad. I just killed that Koopa. Man, going 2 weeks without your car and then, like, having that. What happened to your car? You know... my car had a problem with it. I bought my car from a dealership and it ended up having like some kind of transmission issue, which was a nightmare to get figured out, but it was a warranty thing, so thankfully I didn't pay for it to get fixed, because it would have costed a lot of money if I had to pay for it. But yeah, my car had a transmission issue. And it was in the shop for almost a year because they had to wait on the part. And I was making payments on it. Sucked having to make a payment on a car that I couldn't even drive. But it's fixed now, and that's fantastic, so. We all good. You've been having a bad day. Yoshi? Yeah, Yoshi's been having a bad day. Rip insurance? For sure. Over a scratch? That sucks. I never want to have to come to this castle again. Leave me alone. Don't touch me! I don't need you with me, Flurry. Don't want to go that way either. Smash! No, you've never had any accidents that your insurance had to cover? That shouldn't be too bad then. Did the cops give anyone a citation? Let's go give this badge to our mousy friend. Spoosh! I want to break that one. Now I'm waiting for a tow truck. Oh no. Miss Mouse this way. I don't want to drive anymore. Well, man. That's just been some bad luck recently. No car means no insurance. That is true. That face, does it mean you found the badge? Yep, I found your elusive badge. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Changes his attacks to sound mousy. But it may not turn out as bad as you think. Is there much damage to your car? I can use the bus. I mean, there, like, either way, I feel like there could be benefits if you know. Cars are convenient. Buses could save money. Your ambulance is here. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Miss Mouse joined your party. Miss Mouse's ability, a primer. Press X and she will sniff the surrounding air. If there are any items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you toward their general direction. Press X to have her sniff for anything in the air. Yes, there should be something nearby. If there is an item or something of interest nearby, her nose will twitch. Now use X to have her sniff the air again. There's something right near us, sweetie. Her reaction will change depending on the distance to the item. That concludes the primer. Yeah, I got her ability. It's not that difficult. She can attack enemies with a love slap. She can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. You know, a lot of insurance does have
that for first time accidents? I think they usually do accident forgiveness for your first accident.
Solved the trouble and we got a partner! What do you mean there's something nearby? There's something right near us. Hang on. What are you talking about?
I came in and said JG Windward wasn't aiming you. That's fair. I don't know what you're talking about, Ms. Mouse. How much HP do you have? 15? I mean, it's not the star piece, because I already got the star piece that was over here. What? Whatever. I don't know what the heck she's talking about. The jingle just pops in my head sometimes. There are jingles that live in my head and just like will randomly like I think about them randomly sometimes and they're like so old that I'm like, I don't know, people like won't even know them. There should be something nearby. What? Okay. Okay. Now it's time. I need to go. We haven't even started chapter. I literally titled this as chapter 5 and we haven't even done chapter 5 yet. We haven't even started chapter 5 yet. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to the inn and talk to those people, the saloon part of the inn, and talk to the people, the sea salts about. Oh wait, I'm not even sure if it was the inn. I mean, I know I'm going to go to the inn, ultimately go to the inn, but I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go initially. Wait, I think...
Rude as heck. Is she a rat or a mouse? She's a mouse. Apparently rats can use their sense of smell to detect the weather. Maybe they can too. I'm sure they can. I use my sense of smell to detect the weather. There was one time, like, you know, we've discussed this. I live in, look, listen to me, okay? We live in, like, Tornado Alley, right? So there's a lot of tornadoes here. Well, I don't live there now, but I live outside of there. But anywho, we still get tornadoes, just not as bad. But anyway, there was one time that my sister and I, we were checking the weather app, and like they didn't say that there was going to be any kind of like weird flash flood or anything like that. And I went outside to get something out of the car, and we had like a little plant that whenever it rained, we would bring it inside because the rain would like overwater the plant, but it had to stay outside for the sunlight. So I went outside and I was like, I brought the plant back in, and she's like, why did you bring the plant in? And I said, because it smells like it's gonna rain. And then it did. It poured its ass off that day, and they were like, yeah, there's not gonna be any rain. And I'm like, sure. It comes in fast and it comes in hard here. Like, I'm just saying. I'm not sure if I've smelled it. I do feel it though. Yeah, you can, like the thing is, I think a lot of animals probably detect weather based on the smell, but you can definitely smell when it's gonna rain. Especially when it's gonna rain. You can also smell how hot it is, or at least I can. I don't know if that's weird, but like when it's hot, there's like a certain smell to the air that like it smells like hot. Now, aha! Welcome, Mario. I am lovely. No, I don't need you to tell me your fortune. My fortune. Summer has a particular smell to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you can smell whenever it's hot. You can smell when it's gonna rain. There's like, I don't know how to explain it, and if you've never lived in like, not necessarily lived, if you've never been in an area that gets tornadoes a lot, then I think it's really hard to understand. But there's like a certain way the air feels when like really bad storms that potentially lead to tornadoes happen. It's like you can feel the ominous in the air. So Guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade them for my badges. Item hog? Make it likelier that items will appear out of battle. Art finder. Flower finder. Peekaboo. Quick change. This is the one I need. Change the effect of Mario's attacks to sound weird. E. Other animals really notice that stuff, start freaking out and taking off. Yeah, my grandma said that whenever she was a kid, they lived on, like, they had a farm, and their animals, like, they would be able to tell what the weather would be like based on how the animals were acting. Like, for instance, whenever they had, like, the cows inside their little, like, pens, if they were facing outward, then they could tell that the weather would be nice, but whenever they turned to face inward, they knew that it was gonna like storm, because the cows would want their faces inside so that that they wouldn't, you know, get rained on. I'll get this one. It costs 7 BP to wear this flippin' thing? Are you kidding me? It's lame how humans don't have those adaptations. We gotta make stuff. We do! I'm telling you! I'm telling you about my weather detection abilities. You just have to be in tune with nature, honestly. The reason we don't have it that much is because we're mostly inside. Like, being shielded from the outside world a lot really, like, impacts our ability to be able to sense changes in the weather. And it's crazy to me because people talk about how, like, when it's a southern thing, when southerners talk about their ability to, like, be able to tell weather and stuff based on how it feels. Because, I don't know, I think maybe southerners are outside more than other people are. So, like, they really can tell. Because a lot of them work outside, too, like, on farms and stuff. But, anyway, like, when people talk about it, they're like, oh, yeah, sure, you can detect weather, and they act like people are lying when they say that. And I'm like, but they're not. And, like, it's not, like, a weird thing for people to be able to just sense changes in the weather, because all kinds of animals in nature can do it. Like, and when people make fun of southerners for saying that they can tell when the weather's gonna get bad, I'm like, just because you're not in tune with nature doesn't mean no one is. Chill out. Never succumb to a first strike. During battle, enemies will sometimes miss while trying to attack Mario. Make enemy HP visible. I don't want to make the enemy HP visible because then I won't know if they're in my title log or not. Alright, wait. I want to hear this. That's cute. Alright. Turn that one off, put this one on. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Alright, I need to actually equip the badge that I just got, but it costs 7 badge points. I need to level up. And select badge power. I can get rid of... this. And I guess that my partner doesn't need to regain HP more than I need to be able to change them out. Quick change. There we go. Oh, wait. Did I miscount? Yeah, I can have that still. Silly me. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. But she's around somewhere. Hello, Broken. Welcome to stream. How's it going? I'm always watching, guys. I'm just kidding. Also, thank you. Thank you, Infinite, for the 100 bits. It's pretty good. True to the original with quality of life improvements. It does have, howdy, or shall I say, Zia. You know, I like the Zia. I didn't mean to make my microphone stand squeak in everybody's ear. I'm sorry about that. Well, if anyone's wearing headphones, I'm sorry about that. I forgot again. I just said JG Wentworth. That was some interesting feedback. My favorite part is not having so many components to make the game run, because the Switch is so simple compared to the GameCube or the Wii, which is how I run my GameCube version. Dude, the Switch is, in my opinion, like, I mean, every console's gonna have their own, like, strengths and weaknesses, but the Switch gets the overall for me because it gets the overall, like, best system rating, because I will forever say that because I can, like, if the power goes down, my console just switches to battery life and you don't lose progress in a game. Even if autosave is a thing, and thank God autosave saves us sometimes, losing progress sucks. And yes, I have had the power go down on me while I was playing a game multiple times. Right now we're getting ready to go on to chapter 5. I titled the stream chapter 5, but I'm not sure if we're even gonna finish chapter 5. We haven't even started chapter 5 yet. I do miss that hard drive space though. I'm still looking forward to the Super Switch. Look, there's a ship here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I wonder what kind of system, what the Super Switch is gonna be like. Oi, you with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Oh, Keelhaul Key? Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Oh no. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs out at Potsley's joint. The inn by the square. Oh, really? That's his ship? He's been here the whole time. Where the heck has his ship been? Who sailed it here? Huh? Where'd that mousy mouse go? What the heck? more concerned about Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. They went all out on Switch versions. And I don't see how the new versions are gonna compete. They might have to alter the formula so they can feel like different games. I love your mouse which by the way. Thank you. I actually think that they kind of added a story mode to, I don't know if Ultimate had story mode, but I know like Brawl had story mode with the whole trophy thing. It was sort of a story mode, you know? And I think that like adding a story mode to Mario Kart could be fun if they did it right, honestly. I live for the day that we get... I live for the day that we get a story mode in Mario Kart. Oh, we gotta go talk to Flavio. Mario Kart needs a story mode, right? Like, even if it's like the Super Smash Bros. Story mode, because I feel like in Smash Bros. Whenever they did the story mode, at least initially, I haven't got to play Ultimate much at all because I don't actually own that one. But, like, initially whenever they did the story mode, they, like, would show a story, like, it would be cutscene, and then you would go inside of a stage, and you would have, like, a level to progress through, and it would, like, it didn't play any differently, I should say. I don't know. Like, the stages were much like just battles in the game anyway. And I think that they could manage to pull that off with Mario Kart in a sense. If they gave you a world to run around in, I think they could make that work as well. But it's not, I don't think it'd be necessary. I think just having the story and then going into races, like, kind of like Sonic Riders did, would be a good one. What I'm imagining now is Forza Horizon, open world, but Mario Kart. That could be fun too. The Boom Bassa Boom Festival. This is the Skullstone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, sparkly thing. I don't know what to make this guy sound like. It's so hard to do voices on, like, in real time. Oh my gosh. It's so fabulous. I wish to give it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight, never. I know, it's been sitting on that table with you the whole time. I'm gonna take it. Oh. And what do you want, huh? I feel your pain as DM, for sure. An open world adventure style Mario Kart would be very interesting. Yeah. Just imagine having a campaign mode on Mario Kart. It'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be cool. My face tracker keeps getting weird. And what do you want, huh? Who? Me, you ask about? Ah, I'm called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. Okay, so you own the ship. You're not like the captain. You just own it. Okay. And yet, so somebody else sailed it in here. Why is that a man whose life is Why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Romance, definitely. I'd say emotion. Probably thrills. Money. Emotion. Emotion, you say? I suppose each life must experience some emotion. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life, like rain on dirt. Ah, no! Foolish Flavio, not erosion! You silly man, what I need is emotion. Wait, hold the horses, that is it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale, the Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keel Hall Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone in there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seeks his treasure. Eek! This is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keel Hall Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is it that what is that you are saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing in such stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show it to me. Mario, don't be so trusting, dude. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keel Hall Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from underneath me? You awful, awful man. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering low amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This might be fate at work. He says, I'm gonna sell you a treasure I don't even have in my possession yet. Forget about, like, obviously, it would make sense to be like, I will take you there for a price, but, like, I'm gonna sell it to you and it's not even in my possession. Flavio shall go with you to Keel Hall Key. Of course the crystal star is yours, but, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. And yes, you will be captain. I will be captain! Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. But I don't know how to sail the ship. I've never sailed a ship in my life. Here we go. You just missed the block, Mario. Ah, yes, so it is you, well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. Oh no, of course. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavian, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? Sure. It looks fine enough. But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, top among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes, do you speak? Yes, yes, of course, the problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman as our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yes, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty sea dog by all accounts. But he is said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. The thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Basta boom, problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Aye, aye, sir. Sounds fair. Good plan. I'm on board. Sure thing. Then it's decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Yeah, okay. I'll go find Bobbery, no problem. Is he maybe hanging out at the inn? I hope so. No. For a bob-omb, blowing up is like throwing a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you wanna leave the biggest impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. Me mum said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an adult bob-omb. Aw, mum. Where's Bobbery? I don't remember where to find him. Shigeru Miyamoto once said that Mario 3 is how he sees all the characters of Mario if it had stage curtain and all of them were friends putting on a show. I think it's funny that I feel like this game is like that. It very much has like a theatrical feel to it, especially in the instances when the characters break the fourth wall. I think that would be my ideal Mario RPG. All of them are a troupe of actors going from town to town. It's a normal RPG, but every time you go to a new town, you have to perform a classic level of Mario for the crowds. That would be good, but I think it's funny because a lot of people would like talk about their like, oh, in Mario Bros you are, you know, feeling in a lot of Mario games personally, honestly. But like, people were like, oh man, Shigeru Miyamoto admitted that Mario Bros. 3 was just a stage play and that ruins my childhood. And I'm like, but it was. And if you, I don't know how that's a thing that would ruin your childhood. I'm like, it doesn't, it does, in my opinion, it doesn't even make like the Mario, we already did that, but it doesn't even make the Mario world more or less realistic. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Bowser can still be actually a Koopa. Does that make sense? It's just that he's a Koopa playing in a stage. That's the whole thing. Did they not see the curtain? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like, I don't know. They're like, it ruined my childhood. And I'm like, it's literally, I don't know. I was a kid then. Just, I felt like it was a play. Bobbery, where are you? Spoilers, Mario 2 was all a dream. That one's gonna ruin them. For sure. Is there something in here? Right near us. Oh no. Miss Mouse, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh well. Let's go, Shadow. We need to find Bobbery, wherever the heckums he is. I don't know where he be. Do I remember seeing him throughout the entire time I played this game? I feel like that's Yoshi abuse. It's I don't know. It's a game. It's a cartoon. Mario's so big and he's so little. This is true. He's so strong though. He's so strong, he moves faster with Mario on his back than Mario moves on his own 2 feet. Now, Bobbery, somebody's got to know where the heck this character is. Admiral Bobbery? Now that you mention it, I have heard that bloke was a navigator like no other. Of course, I also heard he was dead. That's the thing about rumors. What's true? Thanks, that was so helpful. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, sure, that bloke used to practically live at Podley's place in the inn at the town square. Sometimes that lovely wife of his would swing by to pick him up. And go where? Because he wasn't at Poppy's place. I went there. I went there already. Check the graveyard. Is there a graveyard in this town? What about you? Means scram! Don't talk to me. My heart's burning for my long-lost love. I'm speaking of the extraordinary beauty and I think everybody likes her, okay? Whatever. She never paid me the slightest attention. Well, I mean, she's got a lot of people crushing on her. Eventually you just stop noticing those things. Wait, okay, if he's hanging out at Podley's place, I should obviously talk to the guy at the thing. Why am I not talking to the barkeep? Hey, what's up? Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house that's just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. I think not. Well, how do I get him to open the dang door? Swindle here all the time usually, but not now. Where is he today? I was thinking I'd come talk to him about the way to make some quick dough. If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him, okay? Yeah, sure I will. Is that him right there? Let's go back over here and talk to the innkeeper again. I mean, the barkeep. Oh, yeah, I know you said that, but I need to know how to get him to let me into his dang house and kidnap him. What do I do, Professor? Bobbery? That old sea dog lives to the right of my house if you're facing the front. They say he was a great important sailor long ago. Get him to let me inside, Professor. Wait. He might have been a bandit. Whee! Got it. I get there eventually. Even if it takes me 2 hours. What do you blokes want? What do we want? Let's talk to you and find out. Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Harumph, what a poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job? So sorry, you'll have to look elsewhere. I set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you. I shall sit away with you, okay? Misunderstood what? She said I didn't want to file charges on her. I learned that there was a virus going around that everyone is getting. Oh, it's not food poisoning then? Food poisoning isn't a virus. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Is a food poisoning type of virus? Huh. Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. We need to go? Maybe talk to this guy? He's the barkeep. He should know everything. You say Bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. Fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell you if you really want me to. No, I hate sad stories. Yeah, tell me. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. In Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. I wish my name was Bobbery. It's a good name. But not all good things can last. It was particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew. But it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He had never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yeah, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery just before she departed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. What are you doing with it? I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Larry's cat is named Bubby. Yeah, Bobby. Please. Take this letter too and do the deed that I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Let's go, Shadow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What? Oh, my Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet. This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you won't blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Hate talking to nurses. They're sweet, but just tell me at the beginning, just say, I'm not your nurse, I can't help you, instead of having me repeat everything 4 times. Really want to trip myself downstairs house for the rest of the night. I think it's annoying whenever nurses act like they don't have time to listen to you at all. They're usually great, but sometimes you can get bad ones. Or rude ones, I should say. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key? Harumph. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yes! The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Alright, he's ready to go then. I'm not crying because of stress, I'm crying because I'm tired of this bad luck. I'm sorry, that sucks. I mean, hopefully things will turn around. Oh, we got a Petunie. We got a message from Petunie. Hi Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great. Well, here's somebody having a great time. I think it's called a meltdown. Yeah. Yep. It's okay, you can have a meltdown from time to time. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place that nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petunie. Hey, what's the little egg thingy? Did she have a baby? No, I think that too might help you feel better soon. There may be a lot of things going wrong right now, but that stuff doesn't last forever. You're right, it doesn't last forever. Sometimes it feels like it when you don't know when something, like when bad luck will end. And I know that like time is not necessarily an answer that people like, but you know, it feels forever. Yeah. Time is infinity, yes. Yes. I knew you would get Bobbery on board. You wonderful mustached man, you. To you I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as a captain. Ahoy to me as well. Sure. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. Very well, to the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is the dread Keelhaul Key. Wait up! Let's go! We are all infinite. This is X01 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X01 over here. Roger, reading you 5 by infiltration is successful. X0 Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X0 Black is on board the vessel.